something just punched out of the sun at 1,040 kilometers per second. That's fast enough to cross the entire United States in about 3 seconds. And it's heading into the solar system right now. What you're looking at is not a photograph of the sun. It's a coronagraph. The dark disk, right in the middle, is a physical mask blocking the sun's face, the same way you'd cover a flashlight to see the dim room around it. That white ring marks where the actual solar surface sits, hidden on purpose. Without the mask, the corona, the sun's outer atmosphere, would be completely washed out. This instrument, called LASCO C3, sits aboard the SOHO spacecraft, roughly 1.5 million kilometers from Earth, and it has been watching the sun's outer layers since 1995. Now look toward the upper right. That chaotic mass of bright streaks and dark, blotchy pixels is where the story gets interesting. Those blocky dark patches aren't a glitch exactly. They're what happens when a wave of charged particles hits the detector so hard it saturates the sensor. This is the CME, a coronal mass ejection, caught mid-escape. It launched on August 20th at around 6:48 in the evening, Universal Time. At 1,040 kilometers per second, a cloud of magnetized plasma about the width of several Earths is tearing outward through the solar wind. It spans a cone roughly 43 degrees wide enough that depending on where planets sit in their orbits, something could be in the way. Over to the right side of the frame, there's a brilliant point of light with sharp spikes stretching sideways. That's almost certainly a planet, possibly Venus, just sitting there as the solar storm blows past it in the background. And if you look over to the left side of the image, that faint diagonal streak, that's almost certainly a sun-grazing comet or a cosmic ray hit on the detector, a tiny visitor in the same field of view as a solar explosion. The corona itself fans outward in bright plumes from the occulting disk, shaped by magnetic field lines we can't see directly. Every bright finger of light is million-degree gas, structured by forces invisible to every instrument except the ones that measure them. A single frame, one moment on August 21st at 5:18 in the morning, spacecraft time. Inside it, a planetary neighbor, a dying comet, a magnetic storm, and background stars that have been shining since before our sun existed, all in the same picture. The question isn't whether the sun affects us. It's how much of what it does we simply haven't learned to notice yet. We'll be here tomorrow with whatever the data shows next. Subscribe so you don't have to remember to come back.